All right, taking you through the deadly Jaipur fire. CCTV images of that killer fire has now emerged. 8 dead. In the CCTV footage, you see very clearly, first the LPG truck takes a U-turn, then another truck hits from behind. The nozzle of that LPG tanker behind breaks, gas leaks, and then you see a blast. Fire everywhere. We hear that there are nearly 28 people who are still critical at the moment. In fact, India Today's correspondent, Dev Ankur, has spoken to some of the survivors there. Let's hear it, a first account.
आप जब जा रहे थे तो हादसा कैसे हुआ वो आप तफसील से बताएं, विस्तार से बताएं।
हम जा रहे थे, हमारे आगे ना बत्ती है, एक कट है, कट से मैं राइट मोड़ने के लिए मतलब जा रहे थे, तो उसी बीच करीबन ट्रक खड़ी थी, 10-12 ट्रक खड़ी थी। उसके बाद में ट्रक के पीछे अपना गाड़ी खड़ी किया। खड़ी करने के बाद में सर वहाँ पे ना गैस के बदबू आ रहा था, गैस के बदबू आ रहा था सर। तो मैं देखा तो उतर के गाड़ी से नीचे उतर रहा था, बिल्कुल सफेद ही सफेद कोहला ही कोहला जैसा दिख रहा था। फिर मैंने सोचा कि यहाँ पे बहुत बड़ा हादसा होने वाला है, क्योंकि गैस की फैला हुआ है। तो मैं इस गाड़ी को छोड़ के भागने लगा।
आप अपने ऑटो को छोड़कर भागने लगे?
जी सर। अपने ऑटो को छोड़ के भागने लगा। भागते ही वहां से भागते ही 2-3 मतलब गाड़ी से उतर के 2-4 सेकंड बाद में भाग रहे थे, जब ही मतलब पूरे गैस फैला हुआ था। तुरंत आग का लपेटा आ गया। आग के लपेटा आते ही मेरे है ना शकल जल गए। और उसके
आप देख सकते हैं इनकी जो दाईं तरफ है, आप देख सकते हैं किस तरह से जो बर्न इंजरीज हैं वो इनकी बाईं तरफ जो है, इनकी दाईं तरफ जो है वो देखी जा सकती हैं। और जब आप भाग रहे थे तो आग का क्या गोला आपके पीछे आ रहा था, क्या हो रहा था उस समय?
हाँ, आग के गोला जैसा ही, वैसे है ना, बिल्कुल बारूद जैसे होता है ना, वैसा ही मतलब आ गया।
Well, we heard that man there clearly narrating what he saw. Moments before that blast, he felt there's going to be a massive tragedy and left his auto and ran. And seconds later, there was a blast that killed 8 people. There could be more casualties. 28 people are currently injured and critical, we hear. So the death toll could likely rise. But here's another CCTV footage that's now coming to fore and truly disturbing. Fire everywhere. We're looking at this gas leak and then eventually explosion. Explosion was so severe, it's left about 28 people critically injured and 8 people have been confirmed dead. The eyewitness says that he saw the trucks crash at the Jaipur-Ajmer highway. While he shares that horrific ordeal, many people were seen being burnt alive as well. In fact, this tanker that was carrying chemicals collided with another truck on the Jaipur-Ajmer highway near that CNG petrol pump. And that's when we hear that the LPG tanker behind, the gas of that tanker started leaking. And then eventually it followed by a blast. Unsparing, 8 people have been confirmed dead, with 28 people still critical. We understand, as per eyewitness accounts, that there was a bus that was also close by that stopped around the vicinity. In fact, the door of the bus was locked. Some of them really struggled to jump out of the bus as well. Many of them tried to get out of windows. And as the blast continued, the fire continued to rage, it was difficult for people who were parked in the vicinity, oblivious to what had happened, in seconds to actually escape and evacuate. I'm going to bring in Dev Ankur for more on that. Dev, give us more details on this really tragic story that's unfolded. How many people are still critical? We hear 28 of them are still struggling for life.
Well, Nabila, the tragedy took place during wee hours of Friday morning. You can see all of the vehicles that were burnt are being removed from here. This is the Jaipur-Ajmer National Highway, one of the busiest highways in Jaipur. And this is something which perhaps maybe could have been averted, because what we are given to understand is that the clover leaf, which had been under construction for more than 8 years, had that been operational, perhaps maybe the tanker would not have had to take a U-turn from the place that it did. But the explosion that occurred in this region, more than 40 vehicles are believed to be burnt. You see this particular vehicle, the truck, which is carrying matchboxes. This particular truck is being removed by cranes from here. And moving further, I can show you that there are several other vehicles which are also being removed from here. The officials from the Jaipur Police, from Civil Defence, from the State Disaster Relief are also out here. This is a very busy road which connects Jaipur to Ajmer, and the area is being cleared because thousands of people have been stuck since Friday morning, because there has been virtually no movement for the common people except for media persons, the police officials, administrative officials, and officials from the government and the various departments which have been involved in the rescue and relief work. There is no one who is being allowed in this area. You see on both sides of the camera person pans the camera and shows you how trucks after trucks are still lying in burnt conditions. There are, importantly, Nabila, there are 3 petrol pumps. I can show you one of the petrol pumps, which is on the right-hand side where I am right now. And this particular petrol pump was perhaps saved by a few meters. If these petrol pumps would have been engulfed in fire, you can well imagine the magnitude of this tragedy, which is already so huge. What we are given to understand is that more than 90 people have been taken away from here in injured condition. 7 people are already officially confirmed dead. The death toll is likely to rise given the kind of burn injuries that people have sustained. But right now, the primary attempt of the district administration is to ensure that all of this rescue relief work and the vehicular movement is started at the earliest possible on this stretch of Jaipur-Ajmer highway. Nabila?
Well, Dave, we hear that the number of people who are injured, the death toll could only go up. What's the government there doing? Is there any attempt to aid and relieve the families who are currently praying and hoping that their loved ones survive? Any compensation that's granted to them? Any kind of effort that the government is making on their part to ease this tragedy?
Well, maybe, Nabila, it is too early to talk about compensation because the focus of the government is to ensure that relief is provided. The death toll can rise, but I can tell you from the ground reporting that I've done, from the coverage that I've done, there are people that I've spoken to, is that if the various authorities, including that of the SDRF, the state police, the various civil defense authorities who reached over here within minutes, if that would not have happened, perhaps the toll could have been much higher. Also, given the fact that the vehicles were burning, there could have been more vehicles which could have been engulfed in the fire which happened. If the petrol pumps could have come within the entire ambit of fire, the casualties could have risen. If the camera person pans once again and shows you how still there are several vehicles lying out here, which are still the debris of some of the vehicles are being removed. The work is going on in this region out here. The JCB machines are trying to ensure that if there is still any flame which is still burning in the vehicles, that is doused, and that is why still there are at least 10 to 15 fire engines, fire tenders, which are still over here. Several of the 108 ambulances have carried loads of injured people from here to the Swai Mansingh Hospital, where we have been given to understand that more than 90 people are still have been admitted under severe conditions. Several of them, as per information, Nabila, have sustained more than 70% of the burns, and that is why it is believed that the death toll can rise further from here. The death toll can go higher from here. You see all of these people who have been working overtime, who have been out here since early morning and have been trying to ensure that I will try to get in a few voices as well, Nabila, if possible, so that some of these workers who have been on the ground and have been working can tell us that what is the situation like right now and since when they have been over here. आप सिविल डिफेंस से हैं क्या?
नहीं सर,
फायर डिपार्टमेंट से। आप कब से आए हुए हैं यहाँ पे?
हम सुबह 8 बजे पहुंच गए थे यहाँ पे।
और यहाँ पर क्या मंजर था उस टाइम जब आप आए थे यहाँ पे?
मतलब देख नहीं सकते, ये सोच लो आप। बस चारों में आग ही आग, मतलब धुआं था।
तो आपने कैसे आग को यहाँ पे बुझाया, ये बताएं। और क्या कई गाड़ियों में से आपने जो घायल लोग थे, ये मृतक थे, उनको निकाला भी क्या?
हम आए थे तक मर्द वो घायल वगैरह उनको निकाल लिया था, जबकि गाड़ियों में आग तो लग रही थी उस टाइम, और आग पे काबू पाए।
और और अब क्या परिस्थिति है? अब आप क्या पूरी जो सिचुएशन है अंडर कंट्रोल है? क्या अभी किसी गाड़ी में आग बची है, लगी हुई बाकी है?
सर अभी लगभग सारी कंट्रोल है और अभी इनको हटाया जा रहा है साइड में।
So this is around 1.5 kilometers of stretch on the Jaipur-Ajmer road, Nabila, where still the rescue work is going on. The vehicles are being removed and efforts are being made to ensure that the vehicular movement can be resumed. And if I move further, I can show you, Nabila, that civil defense officials are also out here. They have also been working continuously for the last 6-7 hours. आप civil defense से हैं? जी, आप बताएं आप कितने बजे पहुंच गए थे यहाँ पे? Senior officials from the Civil Defense Department are also here. सर ये बताएं कि अभी परिस्थितियां क्या हैं यहाँ पर, आप कितने बजे पहुंच गए थे यहाँ पे? Well, so Nabila, clearly the officials out here have been busy at work. सर आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम राशिद खान है।
ये बताएं सर उस समय मंजर क्या था? Well, I can show you on my right side. You see that pile up, Nabila. That pile up is of match boxes and some of the inflammable materials that were being carried on this stretch when the fire happened. If that would have caught fire, if that had caught fire, you can well imagine what would have been the scenario out here. Right now, all of these inflammable materials are being removed from here. Some of the senior police officials, including the Jaipur Police Commissioner Biju George Joseph, was here. The Rajasthan Chief Minister Bhajanlal Sharma, Deputy Chief Minister Dr. Premchand Bairwa, Minister of State for Home Johar Singh Bedam, apart from several other senior officials, were also present. And right now, the situation has been brought under control. But clearly, the tragedy could have been more massive had the authorities not responded in time. Nabila?
Thanks very much, Dev Ankur, for joining us. We're really praying and sending out condolences to the family of those deceased. Hopefully, the ones critical could survive this.